Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Here, we will discuss XRP. Bitcoin is another topic that we will cover. I'll be doing not one, but two XRP-centric videos today, this one and another. Those of you who own Bitcoin, nevertheless, deserve a round of applause before I begin. In today's news, the Bitcoin ETFs were approved. I hope this is a huge financial boon for all of you. I'm still not convinced by that BlackRock, and I'm concerned about the future of this. You can see that XRP was boosted by Bitcoin and that news, and it is presently sitting at just under 60 cents on the one-day chart. Bitcoin fell short of my expectations. I was expecting to see $50,000 plus, but we were almost at $48,000. After then, the whole system collapsed. The news must have been sold by some. As we look forward to the SEC's approval of the first Bitcoin ETF, we can't help but wonder when the first XRP ETF will be available. Now, one advantage of these Bitcoin ETFs being allowed at the moment is that we will know in advance how this will affect the price of XRP once an XRP ETF is approved, which is expected to happen in April according to many. Until the SEC and Ripple resolve their dispute, I do not believe that will occur. I had been considering that for some time now. Everyone is guessing, though, because this is completely unprecedented in the cryptocurrency industry. Behold, the hour has come when history will be made. Also, I've seen predictions that Bitcoin will reach $500,000. And while I don't anticipate Bitcoin reaching $1 million by year's end, I have heard some individuals claim it. My opinion is merely my own, perhaps I am simply doubtful for some reason. My best wishes are with all parties involved, and I hope that everything turns out well. Here are the firms whose spot Bitcoin ETFs have been greenlit and are set to begin trading tomorrow, which is actually today, and today will reveal everything. We won't know anything about the future of Bitcoins until trade begins. But I can't bring myself to trust BlackRock in any matter, so that's why I'm doubtful. In my opinion, they will find a way to manipulate the Bitcoin market in the future. Gensler, Gary, we did not authorize or promote Bitcoin, but we did approve the listings and trading of certain spot Bitcoin ETP shares today. You get Gary's point with that sentence. He's trying to appease everyone. Not only is he pleasing Elizabeth Warren, but he is also pleasing BlackRock. However, it's important to note that these ETFs will be considered securities and will thus require custody. Even more of them will choose Coinbase in the end. Medico might be the solution for some people. Additionally, we must observe the events around that. However, each and every one of them will also be tokenized. I can't believe how old these tweets from the SEC governor and Gary Gensler are already. Take precautions to avoid fraud, identity theft, and unauthorized access to your financial accounts. Use complex passwords or paraphrases, enable two-factor authentication, and don't forget to enable account notifications. Do you recall when Gary was making the sermon? And then you see the results of the hack. Neither can we ignore this. A lot of money went down the drain as a result of the SEC breach. The account SEC.gov was compromised, and we have conducted a preliminary investigation. Some even assume Elon Musk caved. This is a statement from X. According to what we found, rather than a breach in X's systems, the vulnerability occurred when an unknown third party gained control of a phone number associated with the FCC.gov account. Additionally, we can confirm that two-factor authentication was not set up for the account. Even though the account was compromised at the time, nobody seemed to believe it. They go so far as to believe X is dishonest. They maintain their belief that this was a deliberate hack. The news was announced too soon, and that was on purpose. Furthermore, I am unsure in any case. Neither side has provided definitive evidence. Cryptocurrency, however, should have never experienced the events of the last 24 hours. People lost money, assets were liquidated, and this needs to be looked upon. Watch what Brad Garlinghouse had to say as Ripple executives react to the SEC's fake approval announcement of the Bitcoin spot ETF. On days like these, I am reminded that the SEC ought to look into its own crypto-related activities. In terms of memes, Twitter has yet to be conquered. Not to mention how fantastic the memes were. Additionally, they are still going strong. Still, individuals suffered financial losses, as previously mentioned. It is urgent that action be taken immediately. This must stop happening so frequently. Among digital currencies, the senators that broke the news to Aaron about the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs, J.D. Vance and Tom Tillis, are the ones who split the rationale for the decision. That the organization entrusted with overseeing the global financial hub would commit such a monumental blunder is scandalous. Please send. According to Senator Cynthia Lummis, markets can be influenced by wide Yulin pronouncements, like the one made on SEC social media. More information about what transpired is required. It would be helpful if senators stopped only writing letters to Gary. Please, just stop yelling at him and do something already. Just fire this man. We need to fire Gary Gensler. His actions betray the citizens of the United States. Stops better Bitcoin ETFs from being approved. The approval of Bitcoin ETFs has other positive aspects. And now that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are back in the news, people are becoming excited about crypto again. Being a crypto investor right now is fantastic, and we should expect to see a flood of new money flowing into the market in the next several months. This market is the source of everyone's complaints, you know. They can't stop griping about how much it costs. This is what they're griping about. They're not making a ton of money, and that's making them frustrated. However, keep in mind that you are a crypto newbie and are witnessing events unfold in real time. This Bitcoin ETF certification is the most significant development in the cryptocurrency market for a long time. There has never been anything like this in the history of cryptocurrency. It is impossible to exaggerate the importance of this moment. Brad Garland's house is where this is from. The approval of Bitcoin spot ETFs is a huge step toward establishing cryptocurrency as a legitimate asset class, so props to everyone who has pushed to make it happen. It is my hope that this will serve as another impetus for institutional investment adoption, shifting the industry's attention from purely theoretical to more practical, widespread use cases. As a foundation for that legitimization, it lends credibility to the cryptocurrency industry. Plus, everyone here is pulling in the same direction. Although you may have reservations about Bitcoin maxis, it's important to remember that their motivation is the same as yours, to achieve financial independence. I think we should all band together and oppose the system in this place, especially when it comes to corrupt government officials like Gary Gensler. The same institution that is actively working to undermine cryptocurrency in the US is also constantly seeking to distance innovation from the nation. It is high time we removed unscrupulous senators from office, such as Elizabeth Warren, who is enriching herself at the expense of the nation's largest banks. Yet another hoax that the American people aren't benefiting from. There will be a lot of major developments this year, even though she is working for herself. Plus, that period is going to be filled with excitement. As I've told you before, being patient pays off in the end. I get it, you might be feeling irritated right now, because XRP isn't doing what you expected it to. On the other hand, maybe you're stressed out from holding for so long. However, the crypto market will eventually recover. With more and more institutions getting on board, 2018 is shaping up to be a monumental year for cryptocurrency. Right now, Web3 will keep expanding this year, and enterprises will be jumping on board as well. It's going to be a fantastic year, because we're going to see value from iOS as well. Delay the sale for a while. Being here and making a ton of money is your goal. Be optimistic, be patient, and let's amass wealth together. Alright, I'll end this video now. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. It's all over today. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.